South Africa, today's Freedom Day. President Cyril Ramaphosa will address the annual Freedom Day celebrations in Mpumalanga. This is a culmination of the year-long celebrations of the country's 30 years of democracy. For the latest, let's cross to our reporter Natasha Phiri, who is standing by. Natasha, very good morning. Perhaps you could speak to what really is happening. 31 years into democracy, the significance of the venue as we start things off this morning.
Well, a very bright and early morning to you, Liesl, and of course to our SABC News viewers. Well, it's all systems go for this year's celebrations, Freedom Day celebrations. Of course, as you can see behind me, preparations are underway. There are heavy police presence here outside the AJ Swanepoel, stadium in Ermelo, Mpumalanga. And of course, Liesl, this day serves as a reminder of the country's very first democratic elections that was held on the 27th of April 1994. Of course, who could forget those long snaking queues where we saw various people of various races for the first time voting for their government of choice. And of course, President Cyril Ramaphosa is expected to address the attendees here. Of course, he'll be flanked by the various ministers, various MECs, and the Premier of the province, Mr. Mandla Ndlovu. And of course, he's expected to take stock of the past 30 years, what government has actually done over the past 30 years, but also ushering in a new dispensation, especially under the government of national unity, prioritizing and outlining what this GNU government will be doing for the people of South Africa. But Liesl, just interacting with the people here. Yesterday when we went to go buy food, there were two ladies who just asked us to actually, highlight the situation, the plight of the people here in Ermelo. Yes, government says they've made strides in delivering, drinking water to, South Africans. But people here in Ermelo complain about the drinking water. The potholes in this area are very, very bad. And it's quite an indictment on the local municipality. Yesterday when we actually went to go fetch our accreditation as members of the media, the very same municipality has actually got potholes in front of their buildings. So these are just some of the challenges that the people actually face here. High crime, unemployment rates, and as much as people are saying, yes, today is Freedom Day, some are really questioning if there is anything to actually celebrate. So these are just some of the things that we'll be highlighting throughout the course of the day. Of course, bringing you various guests, speaking to those in attendance, various ministers, and of course, very importantly, the people, of this area. So I do implore you to actually stay tuned to SABC News as we deliver to today's Freedom Day celebrations, Liesl.
Oh, thanks, Natasha. Of course, we're also weighing up the cost of freedom, perhaps even the collateral damage to date that had been incurred. But we'll also look at the strides 31 years in. Thank you for that update. We'll continue to monitor the developments on your end.